How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy British Chat, aka Dan, and we are back finally. It's been a while. If you've been following me for a while, guys, you know I've been inactive for the last few weeks, and you've also noticed my room has completely changed. I've just moved to university, so I haven't been reacting, I haven't been editing or anything. Literally, my next reaction to go live I recorded like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it's been a long time, but it's good to be back. For anyone new to the channel, welcome. My name's Dan. I go by British Chat. If you're interested in content like this, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. For everyone else, don't forget to smash the like button before we get into this video. I really do appreciate the support. Now, guys, for a lot of you, you probably come from my Broadchurch reactions. A lot of people were suggesting Good Omens in my Broadchurch comments. If you haven't seen Broadchurch, if you're new to the channel, I've just finished Broadchurch season 1, 2, and 3, and they're up on a playlist on my channel. Go check them out. Literally one of my favorite shows at the moment. It was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, anyone that's come from my Broadchurch videos, you got what you wished for. I'll be reacting to Good Omens season 1. Well, there's only one season and there's 6 episodes apparently, so it's very freaking quick. So I will definitely be doing another poll within the next few weeks. Also, if you don't already follow my Instagram, guys, it's literally where everything about my channel happens. Updates, previews, polls, everything, like anything you can think of, that's where it happens. So don't forget to follow my Instagram. Now, guys, if you know me and you know the channel, what I'll usually do is I'll go over a summary of what happened last reaction, but obviously this is the first episode of Good Omens, so we haven't actually seen a reaction yet. So basically beforehand, I'm just going to let you know some of my thoughts, what I already know about the show, what I'm hoping for from the show, ready to get cracking on episode 1. If you're not interested in all of that, I'll put the timestamp of when the reaction is going to start. Just click ahead and go see the reaction. But for everyone that is interested in my thoughts pre-reaction, here they are. Now, I've actually seen absolutely none of this show. I don't know anything about it. I know that I think it's a comedy, and then maybe fantasy. I know that it's got David Tennant in it, which literally is one of the main things that drew me to it. So it looks fantastic. It's definitely going to be a test for me, though, because I'm not a huge comedy watcher. So I'm really curious as to how this show works. I love fantasy, though, so that's one of the reasons why I'm so interested. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued if I'm going to like it as much as everyone else seems to. One thing I hope for from this show, being as it is only 6 episodes, is I hope there's enough time to get attached to characters, to plots, and I hope they develop the story enough for you to really enjoy it. You know, sometimes with seasons, if it's too short, it can be quite rough in terms of getting attached to things or really having things grow on you. So 6 episodes, hour-long episodes. So these reactions are going to be a bit longer than the Broadchurch ones, for example, because they are longer episodes. But yeah, guys, I guess I'll have to keep this nice and short, this intro, because I don't actually have a lot to speak about, obviously, because I haven't seen it yet. I haven't even seen the trailer, so I'm going into it completely fresh-minded, which was hopefully it's fantastic for you guys. Hopefully the reaction can be phenomenal. I really do hope you enjoy it. Also, guys, last thing before we get into this reaction, I do apologize if the lighting is bad or the audio is bad. I'm just testing my new setup. Everything is just fresh for me because I've just moved flat, so bear with me while I sort of arrange the setup and get things going, because obviously I'm working with what I have and the position I'm in. But yeah, guys, that's enough nonsense from me. Without further ado, let's get straight into the reaction.
Current theories on the creation of the universe state that if it were created at all and didn't just start, as it were, unofficially, it came into being about 14 billion years ago.
So this is a bit of a history check.
It's supposed to be about 4.5 billion years old. These dates are incorrect. Some medieval scholars put the date of the creation at 3760 BC. Also incorrect.
Okay, so this is literally just a diss on evolution and stuff.
On Sunday the 21st of October, the whole business with the fossilized dinosaur skeletons was a joke the paleontologists haven't seen yet.
What the heck?
The Garden of Eden. And with an apple.
Oh, so this is a very religious show. I mean, I didn't know that I thought I knew that it had some sort of religious aspect, but I wonder what character David Tennant plays. That's what I'm curious about. And they eat the apple. End of. Everything easy disappears. Aha. Oh, there we go, David Tennant.
Like a lead balloon. Sorry, what was that? I said, well, that went down like a lead balloon.
This is weird.
Oh, they just said get up there and make some trouble.
Okay, first things first, let's get this really clear. This is so new to me, so if I'm just sitting there like or if I'm just not reacting, or if I'm reacting so still, if that makes sense. It's because this is bizarre. And seeing David Tennant is so different, and this is how you know he's such an incredible actor, because the amount of difference in his roles, but how well he continues to play them is insane. Like, he's not one of those actors like Liam Neeson, for example. Like, whenever he's in a movie, he plays the same style of character every time. He's not like that. So we've got David Tennant, like, with this new role, and he's what? Is he supposed to be the devil or something? Or something like that? He must be, right? He must be like the devil. I'm still curious as to how good of a show this is going to be to react to, but I don't know. I mean, you guys said it was fantastic, so, I mean, it's definitely going to be funny, but is there plot twist? That's what I'm wondering. Is there plot twist? Is there, like, romantic arcs and all this different stuff? I guess we'll have to wait and see, but so far, it's pretty interesting, not going to lie.
Not very subtle of the Almighty, though. Fruit tree in the middle of a garden with a don't touch sign.
I mean, he's got a point. Their chemistry is already fantastic, you can just tell.
Omens. Being a narrative of certain events occurring in the last
Look at that.
years of human history in strict accordance as shall be shown.
Oh. Okay, so this obviously has to stem from some evil, right? I mean, the good side and the evil side have to team up.
Lurk at the edge of the graveyard.
Oh, so we've got demons.
Themselves and can lurk for the rest of the night if necessary.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
Bugger this for a lark. He should have been waiting for us.
I had a weird feeling that it was going to be like, kind of like, cheaply made, but that's interesting. That's really cool.
Up here these days. Crowley.
Mia, mamma mia. Yes.
Here he comes.
Oh.
Flash bastard.
Flash bastard. Let me guess this is David Tennant.
If you ask me, he's been up here too long. Gone native. Enjoying himself too much.
Look at that swagger. Oh my god.
Wrapped in a politician. Let him think that a tiny bribe wouldn't hurt.
This is very bizarre, I must say.
I
But
brought
I-
down every London area mobile phone network tonight.
What? So they're just malicious.
Yeah.
For all of you Doctor Who watchers out there, does he remind you, David Tennant, how sassy he is right there? Does that remind you of... Have you guys... I mean, if you're a Doctor Who watcher, surely you've seen the episode with the clockwork droids, the girl in the fireplace. You know when, like, he comes back from being in France and he sees all the droids and he walks in with, like, the black glasses and he's all, like, sassy and, like, oh. And he's all like that? Tell me that doesn't remind you of that. This is going to remind me of Doctor Who so much, I can just feel it.
Yes.
So he's got some sort of thing he has to do, and something's in that basket.
It really isn't my scene.
Sweet. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. This is really cool, you know.
Triumph.
And you will be a tool of that glorious destiny.
Glorious.
Why does he make... Wait. Why does he come across as, like,
Be off. then.
bad, but not...
I'll be popping along. Great. Fine. Yep.
Why does he seem like evil, but, like, almost like he doesn't want to do anything bad? Is that just...
mean?
When King released Bohemian Rhapsody on Halloween 1975,
And then there's the swearing reminds me of Broadchurch.
didn't you?
This is so good already. Mama Leo. Got it. Wait. What? A baby?
Why do you consume that? You're an angel.
It's sushi. And if I am going to be living here among them, well, keeping up appearances.
I do not sully the temple of my celestial body with gross matter.
Sushi's delicious though. You should.
I suit.
Yes, I like the clothes.
4 minutes apart.
Definitely this way. It's just the roads look all different in the dark.
The mum said
I recognise that actor.
4 to 5 minutes apart.
It's just a bit.
What's he off?
Oh, do we have any egg and cress sandwiches? Oh.
I recognise that actor. Who is that? And I should know as well.
Breathe, honey. Just breathe.
I am breathing, goddammit, Han! Why aren't you here?
Honey, I'm with you. I'm with you. I
Oh.
You're meant to be with me, you useless son of a bitch!
Okay, so there's a lot of swearing in this. Not for kids.
Sister Teresa and I will deliver the Dowling's child in room 4.
I remember who he was. The one with the wife that's giving birth in the car, the actor. That's the dad on Night Terrors of Doctor Who. Night Terrors, the episode, if you remember, with the wardrobe and they go into the dollhouse. That is that episode, right? That's the dad. That must be where it's from, or it just looks similar to him.
We will remove the baby boy from the mother and give her back our master's child.
Oh, I see. I recognise her as well.
From? Not the American baby. I mean, that's obvious. That's just the birds and the bees. But
She looks like the mother of the girl that draws things that come to
You
life.
do not need to know more than that.
The music does not match the plot. Like, this is like evil plannings right now, and it's just like dum
that's
dum.
super, yeah. I didn't get a job. Probably an oversight.
Just carrying around the screen, for God's sakes.
Welcome to St. Barrels. Mrs. Young, we weren't expecting you till next week. Now, Arthur will be with me while I'm in labour.
Oh well, they didn't prepare to take 2 babies. Oh, so he's the messenger with the baby.
Oh, well, that's clever.
Oh.
Has it started yet?
Getting on with it, Doctor.
Got it. What room's she in?
We're in room 3.
Room 3, got it.
As he just assisted the devil.
There's a trick
Nice.
to do with 3 playing cards, which is very hard to follow. Deirdre Young is in delivery room 3. She has just given birth to a golden-haired male baby we will call Baby A.
And they're about to take that baby A, as they call baby A.
Harriet Dowling is giving birth in delivery room 4. She is having a golden-haired male baby we will call Baby B.
Okay, baby A, baby B. Brilliant. Easy and to remember. Better than names like my last reactions.
Sister Mary Loquacious is about to be...
Fancy me holding the antichrist, counting his little dozy roses.
Oh, so that's the Antichrist. I see.
Do you think he'll remember me when he grows up?
Pray that he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, pray.
Your lady wife's asleep, poor pet.
Twins. Ah, he's gonna be like, what?
Nobody said anything about twins.
Oh no, this one's yours.
Oh, if they mix them up or something, is that what's going to happen? Okay, based on the fact that they weren't expecting one of the births and now they've got 3 different babies in the rooms, I'm certain they're going to mix them up and then they're going to end up like watching the wrong one grow up and like they're going to realise, oh wait, this isn't the baby that's going to cause like the end of the world. Okay, so we need to find that baby and that baby's going to be completely randomly placed somewhere and given to a family and they probably raised him properly. I'm intrigued, I really am, if that's the plot. But no way are they not going to mix up the babies with 3 of them.
Sister Mary's answering wink meant...
This child is the adversary, destroyer of kings, angel of the bottomless pit, prince of this world, and lord of darkness.
So basically they're learning human ways as well. That's really cool.
Damien's an excellent name.
Damien Dowling? Too alliterative.
Warlock, then. It's an Old English name. A good name.
How are they going to convince her to name her child like something evil?
Hello, Warlock.
What? No, that just would not happen.
Damien.
I think he looks like an Adam.
Oh. Hello, Adam.
It would be nice to think that...
So they've just completely manipulated them to name their kids certain things.
But he grew to be a happy, normal child.
I'm afraid we're quite definitely close.
Aziraphale, it's me.
We need to talk.
Yes.
A telephone box, Doctor Who reference. That's really cool.
You're sure it was the Antichrist?
I should know I delivered the baby. Oh, not delivered, handed it over.
Are they friends or are they just like hanging out?
We will win, of course. You really believe that?
Oh, so they're like opposition, so it's like teams. It's like almost like a game for the ones that are involved, like good and bad, but like they're not actually good and bad, you know, like with a football team, like you have your team's the good team and the bad team, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's almost like it's like a battle for them, but then afterwards they just go sit on their bench and feed ducks. It's so bizarre, but it's kind of cool.
We've only got 11 years and then it's all over. We have to work together.
No.
Wait, so what are they trying to do?
Some little temptation. I've asked you to cover for me. We can do something. I have an idea.
No, I am not interested.
Well,
So
let's have
is he
lunch.
trying to help him?
We had crepes.
So weird. We had crepes.
There were scrunches. So, you're in the mood for now.
Alcohol. Not very big on wine in heaven, are they, though? I don't get any more nice little Chateau Neuf de Paps in heaven.
So he's trying to get him to go to hell. So it's almost like they both like where they are. That's really interesting. They're friends, aren't they? That's really weird.
You are a demon. We're hereditary enemies.
But they're not
Get
enemies.
thee behind me, foul fiend.
Oh my god.
Arthur,
Stars crashing down, and what are they putting in bananas these days?
They're all creatures.
Bananas are good.
Big and small.
You know what's worse?
This must have been a very interesting character to get into, like, the role of.
Really loves. I'm going to sober up.
Yeah, me too.
Oh wow, what the heck? They're just it's almost like going back in time. Time Lord.
Baby is in place, and his parents are none the wiser.
Well, no need for the convent any longer then, is there?
Oh wow. So this guy is super duper evil, right? Definitely has to have a huge part to play, that guy.
The Antichrist has been born. But it's the upbringing that's important, the influences.
Yeah, that's like what I was saying. What if they go in, what if they've mixed the babies up and influenced the wrong baby?
If you put it that way, heaven couldn't actually object if I was supporting them.
So they're both gonna try raise the child, is that what that is?
We do it right, he won't be evil. All good, he'll just be normal.
So a good and a bad godfather to the child.
It's
I'm
not that bad when you get used to it.
Oh, so this is definitely picking up the paces for 6 years before the end of the world. Okay, so this is going to the end of the world. That's what I... Okay,
I
yeah.
understand you need a nanny.
What the heck?
Did you say as you might be looking for a gardener?
What is going on?
Nanny says living things are only fit to be ground under my heels, Brother Francis.
Oh, okay, so he is being raised negatively.
You listen to me.
Okay, so this is going to be a battle of who's raising him differently, right? Surely. This is the most bizarre show I think I've ever started watching.
when Crowley and Aziraphale report in an
so
official
confused.
passage to their respective head offices, they take the main entrance.
That is a really cool scene. Okay, I feel like I've missed just a little bit of the plot of what's going on. Are they working together to prevent the Antichrist? Is that what they're doing? They're just trying to raise the baby to be like flat rather than on either pole? Because they're working together. One of them's trying to make him evil, one of them's trying to make him good. Are they trying to do the best of both worlds? Is that what they're saying? Because I think maybe I've missed a bit of the plot. Perhaps, obviously it will be reintroduced and I'll understand it more as it goes on. Surely they're just planning against the end of the world. Is that what that is?
Have you encountered any problems from the opposition?
They don't suspect a thing.
Oh, yeah. So they're both working against their own beings.
Now being influenced towards the light.
Very commendable, Aziraphale.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so they're, yeah, I see. So I was right.
The boy's too normal.
Excellent. It's working. The heavenly influences are balancing out the hellish.
Yeah, there we go. See, I was right. Yeah.
He's big.
He's the biggest we've got.
Oh.
Only the best for our young master to be.
This is going to be so cool. The fantasy element in this is already fantastic.
We've done everything we can. All we can do now is wait for his birthday.
Oh, got a haircut. Looks much like Doctor Who there.
Something could happen to him. I'm saying you could kill him.
So there's the good thinking and then the bad thinking. Yeah, so they've still got conflicting opinions, right?
I don't think I could. Not even to save everything.
But would it though? Because then you're just creating more evil.
Against the universe. Maybe I can stop the dog. In fact, I could entertain.
No, please no. No.
I just
Oh, no, don't do your magic act.
Somewhere.
So what, this is the birthday party, right?
There he is. This.
Where this massive dog's going to appear.
This is my old top hat.
The time is upon us. As soon as the boy names the Hound, Armageddon will begin.
Why does he have to name the Hound?
Go, find your master.
I want to see what it looks like in person. What if it's like this little chihuahua or something?
Down and hold that.
Nah, the Hellhound's gone to the other kid. What's the bet?
Yeah, just checking in about the Hellhound.
He should be with you by now. Why? Has something gone wrong?
Yeah, different kids. Different kid.
Wrong boy.
Wrong boy. Yeah. Holy shoot. So they've just raised the wrong kid.
With his friends.
Okay, so I was definitely right. So that at the start when they were shuffling the kids and the cards and they were showing all those scenes, they obviously shuffled them wrong, and now the actual Antichrist has probably been found by the Hellhound, and he's about to name him. And they have no idea which baby or where the baby is, because they've been raising the wrong child all along. So now they have to go and team up and obviously and go and try and stop the Armageddon, right? What? I did not expect it to look like that, not gonna lie.
I don't want a big dog. A little dog.
What did I say about Chihuahua?
Brilliantly intelligent and can go down rabbit holes, and I can teach tricks.
And this is the moment, the naming. This will give it its purpose, its function, its identity.
What did I say about Chihuahua?
That sets Armageddon.
Come on, please.
I think I'll call him Dog.
I knew it.
And what? This dog's just gonna turn.
Oh my god. I knew they were going to do a little dog. Oh, I absolutely called it. I'm gutted it's not like a Chihuahua or a Pomeranian, because that would have been even more funny, but still. The Hellhound is literally like a mini little Cocker Spaniel or whatever that dog is. So really they're taking the mickey out of usually pretty scary things, right? Oh, look how cute he is. But it's literally pure evil, which is really weird because that is absolutely adorable. Evil little boy.
And we've lost the Antichrist.
The Hellhound has found its master. You sure?
The puppy.
I lie to you.
Well, obviously you're a demon, that's what you do.
The boy. He's named it. It's done. He's coming into his power. We're doomed.
So his issue is that he's evil, but he doesn't want to do evil things, right? What's the outro like? Oh. Okay, guys. So we are dealing with, well, this show. Let's just start with how hilarious it is. Like, it's so funny, and there's a lot of Doctor Who references, and David Tennant's phenomenal, and the other guy's phenomenal, and like so far, like I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm just gonna say this now, like I'm not exactly a comedy person. Like, if it's pure comedy, I always find them quite hard to watch. I'm much more of a person that like enjoys dual genres, or like more horror or romance rather than like just comedy by itself. I don't usually like it. Just by itself already is hilarious, but the fact that they've also got the fantasy in it really does lift it up for me, and it puts it on a whole new level, and it's so far it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I'm not usually the sort of person that gets roped into comedy, so far I have to say props to them, and for everyone that suggested it, thank you so much. Like, this has already been fantastic and I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm not gonna say I like it more than Broadchurch episode 1 because I thought that was just fantastic, but it's definitely amazing, and I'm definitely excited for episode 2. I guess in terms of a little plot summary, I mean, I was a bit confused about the plot at first, but obviously you had the babies that were swapped, the Antichrist, and then they've completely mixed up the Antichrist. Like, they've shuffled it incorrectly, and the Antichrist has ended up completely elsewhere and they don't know where. They've only just discovered that they made the mistake when the angel and the demon had like teamed up, and they were trying to prevent the end of the world, which the Antichrist was gonna cause. So they were trying to prevent it by raising the baby, the Antichrist, as the good baby, you know, like with balance. But instead, they were just raising the wrong child. So the child that was raised has been raised by, well, we don't know how he's been raised. That's the thing, we don't know. He could have been raised horribly, he could have been raised fantastically, but now he's got the Hellhound, and which they said once he names the Hellhound, he starts unlocking his full powers. So that's how the episode ended. Now we've got a huge issue because both the characters that we were following the whole episode, they were in the wrong place the whole time. And now they've got to figure out a way of preventing the end of the world, because it's literally imminent now that they have no control over the situation. So as far as I'm concerned, the end of the world is on its way. Hopefully we can prevent it, but honestly guys, I thoroughly enjoyed that, I really did. Yeah, so like I was saying, one of my favourite things about the show so far is its ability to like merge different genres and be hilarious, but also be really cool with its fantasy element, and then go dark when it needs to go dark. So it's definitely primarily comedy, as you could probably tell. I'm probably laughing a whole lot more than Broadchurch, if you did see my Broadchurch reactions, but I think it's been fantastic. The genre is the way it's gelled properly, the way it's roped me in, the plot's interesting. But yeah guys, I don't have a lot to say about that episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also guys, before you go, don't forget to follow my social media for polls of what to react to next, previews, uploads. I may post a preview of this episode, all sorts of different things in the next episodes, obviously, because you would have seen this in this episode, obviously. But the next episode, previews and all sorts of nonsense going on to that Instagram. So don't forget to follow it. British Chat with 2 P's. The link is in the description below. As ever, guys, it's good to be back. Thank you so much for watching. This has been your boy, British Chat, and I'll catch you in the next one.